educators, my name is Naisha Barton, founder and CEO of Kingdom Excellence, which is an education consulting company. I am back again with another tip on student engagement. And guess what? Today we're talking all about student choice. If you want to engage your students more, it's so important that you include student choice in your classroom. So there's something called backward design. And when we think about creating our lesson plans, we want to make sure that we incorporate this concept of backwards design, which is the thought that we think about the intended outcome that we want students to be able to demonstrate or be able to do by the end of the lesson. So once you pinpoint the intended outcome of the lesson, you can then identify all of the different ways students can demonstrate that, right? And you give students that choice. They are going to be so excited that they have the autonomy to choose how they demonstrate that knowledge. When I was in high school, one of my physics teachers did this beautifully, and I would never ever forget this. And during the lesson, she gave us options on how we could demonstrate our knowledge of certain physics formulas, right? And we had to work with the group, but we decided even as a group how we were going to demonstrate that. My group decided to create a movie. Yes, you heard that right. We created an entire movie. We had to come together for several days. We wrote the script, and there were certain elements that were required to be involved in that so that she knew we understood these concepts. And so the movie was played for the classroom. We included some humor, but we made sure that what the rubric said that we needed to have, we also had. And another team chose something else. They chose different ways to demonstrate their knowledge of the same assignment. And so if you want to engage your students more, make sure that you are incorporating that level of autonomy into your lesson planning. When I was a teacher, I used to love to give students choices. I used to love to give an assignment. Again, this is the student objective. This is their learning objective. This is what I want you to be able to do by the end of this lesson. However, sometimes I would say, how do you want to show that? And sometimes I would give them options, but I would also say, if you have another idea, then absolutely come and let me know what your idea is. I will approve that, and you can demonstrate. You want to see students' creativity come alive in any lesson. And I know this is not feasible for every single lesson, right? Sometimes there's one way, but as much as reasonably possible, allow students to choose how they demonstrate their knowledge to you. Another thing is, when we talk about student choice, I just mainly focused on with the lesson planning, but you can also do this with seating. I know last week we talked about seating, but give students the choice and the option of where they want to sit in the classroom. This will allow them to be more comfortable. Maybe they'll be more engaged sitting in the middle of the class, maybe sitting in the back of the class. I had a little table in the back of my classroom that students rushed to when they came into the classroom. It was like, whoever could get here first, that's your seat, right? So I didn't have assigned seating because I wanted students to feel comfortable. And that's just another way to give students choice. I hope you enjoyed this. If you've used this or something similar in the past, let us know in the comments. You will help an educator out, because why? Educators learn from other educators. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you in the next video.